Hey y'all, good morning. It's a little bit later in the day. You see the sun up, shining, glowing. Oh, one of the best holistic remedies you can have is the sunlight, okay? All right, so welcome to aromatherapy. We're doing just a couple holistic remedies today. The first one is apple cider vinegar. It it is a miracle worker. I've used it for a bunch of things, immune boosting things. I've used it to help my daughter get rid of like different eczema breakouts. Like she'll get like a patch on her eye or something. I'll have her drink like a cup of diluted apple cider vinegar, and it will help clear up by like the time she's home from school. I have her drinking in the morning. She's home from school. It's already clearing up. So it works as something that you can ingest. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But also, I know we hear a lot about like ginger and turmeric and honey and lemon, but y'all, I've reversed fibroids from ginger, turmeric, honey, and lemon. Okay. So probably like 6 years ago, my cycle ended up getting like just clotty out of nowhere. And I went to my OB and I was talking to her, and she did like an exam or whatever, and she was telling me that I have a couple small fibroids. And she was like, they probably been growing since you were like 15, 16, but they're growing really slow. She was like, other than it changing my cycle, there was nothing where, there was no alarm. She was telling me how small they were and all of that. But she was basically like, if the clotting doesn't get better, then she offered me one remedy, and then the other remedy was like surgery or whatever. It's not really my thing. So I just went home and started looking up holistic remedies. And one of them was, it involved ginger, turmeric, and lemon. And like basically the same thing we do for like the immunity boosting shots. And I think I drank like 2 cups of tea. I make it into a tea, and my cycle hasn't been clotty since. It like immediately it stopped. I also use those for immune boosting. So basically I'll take just hot water, like water that you would use for a tea or whatever. Half a teaspoon of ginger, ground ginger, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric. I'll use cinnamon sometimes also. Honey, and a half a lemon in a coffee cup. Drink it. It's not nasty. It's spicy. It helps with boosting your immune system, helping fight against the flu and other viruses similar to that. It helps you release mucus also. It helps with sore throats. But the biggest remedy, I would say, as the sun comes over the mountain, I would say is juicing. When I was recovering from postpartum depression, one of the biggest issues I had was my energy it just was in the toilet. I also wasn't sleeping really good, but I was super unmotivated and just didn't have any energy. Coffee wasn't doing it. Energy drinks, all that shit just made me crash, which made me feel worse. Because I'm like, oh my God, even the things that's supposed to give me energy aren't. And I think I just had started following like a couple women who juiced or whatever. And so I went and bought me a juicer. And by like the 3rd day of juicing, I felt like a whole new person. A lot of like physicians are not going to tell you. I mean, they'll tell us how important it is for us to eat fruits and vegetables and all that kind of shit, but they don't really get into the depth of how beneficial fruits and vegetables actually are to combat depression, anxiety, all of those type things, right? So my favorite juice is carrots, mango, oranges, lemon, ginger. And if I got apples, I'll throw a couple apples in there or whatever. It tastes good, and it gives you all the natural energy you can like imagine. There's no crash, right? That was also one of the ways that I was able to like lose weight, even though I hurt myself at the beginning of the summer. I would juice. I mean, I would make a juice, make enough for like that much. And I would drink it a couple times a day. I had to be careful because it tastes so good. I was drinking it probably, I thought, faster than what I was supposed to, but it helped keep my skin clear. It kind of helped me supplement my breakfast sometimes, but it also just gave me so much energy. But it was like a feel good energy. It didn't feel like a high. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the drinks, the energy drinks and stuff, that shit makes you jittery. It feels like a high almost. Whereas with the juicing, it just like it raises your vibration. You just be up. And you be like, damn, well, what the hell is this up here? I never knew that this even existed up here. It's just a natural boost in energy. And like I said, there was never a crash. I always just felt good. So I know it's a holiday time and I know we eat a lot, but I think one of the things that aid in people who are depressed around this time of the year is the food. The food we eat, the ham, the turkey, the greens, the mac, the sweet potatoes, the potato salad, the chitlins. Y'all still eating chitlins? Okay. All of that helps do this. It aids in depression. So, as far as us being accountable for our actions, if you are somebody who knows that this is a time of year where you feel low for whatever reason, change it for yourself. You can help improve upon your state of mind and your emotions by juicing. You don't have to have the things people say you have to have on the holidays. You have control, okay? I'm not saying don't cook. I'm not saying don't eat. I'm simply saying juice and see how you feel. Make yourself a juice. Get you a juicer. The cold press ones are expensive as hell. If y'all want to DM me and send me one, gift me one, I would love it. They like $500. I got mine for I think $70 at Walmart. It's not a cold press juicer, it's just a regular juicer, but it gets the job done. And you just, wash your fruit. I don't have to peel my apples. I peel my oranges, my lemons and stuff like that. And just juice. I normally do 3 to 4 big carrots. I normally do like 5 or 6 oranges, 1 lemon, and about this much ginger, this much ginger. The ginger, if you use too much, it will overpower everything and the drink will be super spicy, but ginger is such a good thing. Get over it. Drink it anyway. Yes, I really want y'all to try the juicing because it has bomb ass benefits, even for your kids. Like my youngest daughter, I can't drink a cup without her drinking it. She does not get sick. My 11-year-old, she loves the taste of it. They don't get sick. You know what I'm saying? It helps. It helps. One thing about ingesting ginger consistently is you'll constantly be breaking up any mucus, your daily allergens that affect you, and when you're about to get, it helps just constantly combat viruses and bacteria and things that will add up and lead to you getting sick. It should be part of your diet. I drink ginger tea all the time with fresh ginger, organic ginger. I get as much ginger as I can. And again, it don't taste bad. It's just a spice. So let's get into some holistic remedies so that we don't have to go through this cycle every year of like, oh, this is the time of the year where I feel the worst. This should be the time of the year where you start to do things that make you feel the best you can. And this isn't something that's a seasonal thing with the juicing. Do it all the time. Implement it into your lifestyle changes. If you want to feel better, if you want more energy, if you want your mentality to clear up and your emotions to balance out, you need fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, I meant to get on my Instagram and so I could tag the young lady who I follow who like identifies what beets help and what carrots help and how lemons help with this and how spinach and celery help with this. Everything that God has given us they're all remedies for us, but that's where the doctors don't tell you the specifics, because they probably don't know, of what the fruits and vegetables actually do. We all know that you get vitamin C from your oranges and all of that, but there are so many other nutrients in our fruits and vegetables that we don't talk about, but it's not hard to find. Okay, so I just want to encourage y'all to get you a juicer, get you some fresh fruits and vegetables, and juice them and let it create an energy level that you probably have never experienced, but you'll never want to go back from. Okay, that's all for today. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.